Hello YouTube, how y'all doing today? Today we are taking a look at this Fenix SW-O5 flashlight. This comes in red and UV, and both of them have a bright white mode. Now it's listed at 150 lumens for the white. It's multi-step. I believe there's like a low, medium, and high. You can see right there, 150 lumens, 39 meter max beam distance, 700 milliamp built-in battery. I'll put the full specifications on the screen right here. For both models. But you can also see right here is your output and all that stuff. So this one is like an olive drab green, and this would be good for military use. This has got a red light and a white light. So the red light is obviously awesome for reading maps at night. You know, even camping, working around your camp at night. The red won't mess up your night vision, okay? So that's what you would use that for. And then this one, the secondary light right here is a UV light. It doesn't look purple. Normally UV lights look purple, but I've tested this, and this absolutely positively makes things glow extremely bright at night. You know, anything that's fluorescent or neon color. This is great for hunters. And this has got quite a bit of throw for a UV light. This is great for hunters, for tracking game, you know, wounded animals, things like that. Obviously, if you're in CSI, crime scene investigation or anything like that, this will be good for finding blood spatter and various other bodily fluids. And really, really useful for that sort of thing, okay? Then to switch between modes, we have this button right here. Right there. See that? And then this one right here flickers. There's on. When it comes on, it's UV first, and you click that. There's your white. And then that cycles through the steps. You can see right there. Now at night, this is pretty bright, so what we're going to do is we're going to get out here tonight. I live on a big homestead out here in the country, you can see. And I'm way out in the woods, okay? Far from civilization. So it is very, very, very dark out here. So we'll do a full test of this at night, and I'll show you the capabilities of it. So it's actually a very, very, very effective device. I keep this in my hunting equipment, right in my hunting pack. I keep it strapped to the strap on the front. It's got a nice big clip. It's a dual clip, so it's reversible. Okay, so you can put this on your hat, and since the head rotates, you put it on your hat, rotate your head down, or the head of the flashlight down, and you can use it as a walking light. It's really, really handy. This would be great on the front of like a plate carrier. Like you can hook it on that way, attach it with some more shock cord down the bottom so it don't fall off, but it fits right in Molly. I tested that, so that's really handy. And then you got it right here. And since the power button is on the back side, you have to, you know, reach back there and get it. So it's very difficult to accidentally turn it on, okay? And this is just a sticker that peels right off, so you won't be walking around with a big old yellow tag on the front of you. But really cool. In fact, you could even rotate the lens back so you're not going to get any glare from the lens while it's on your equipment. And if you're using the red one, it's even green for you, so really handy. Okay, folks, let's get out here tonight and put these guys to the test. Okay, let's turn this Fenix on. And you can see the throw here. Now, again, this is a very small flashlight. It's designed to be hooked to your, clipped to your hat or on your chest or whatever, so you could do hands-free. It's got a tilting head so that you can do various tasks and whatnot. Got a magnetic base, so you can set it down and angle the head so that you can work hands-free. And I'm maneuvering around out here in my homestead, and folks, it is pitch black out here. In fact, there's a deer over there. Yep, he's running off. I saw a silhouette over there. So that if you look over there, about 50, 60 yards away is where the deer was. So it was bright enough that I was able to see the deer's silhouette. Let's see if we can see them over here more, because a lot of times they only run a short distance. Now, you probably can't tell, but by the naked eye, I can actually see about 100 yards. By the naked eye, I can actually see about 100 yards. I'm going to hit this with a 2500 lumen light over here. And you see all the way down there, that's about 100 yards away or so. I can actually see that with this flashlight with my naked eye. You know, the camera doesn't capture that nearly as good as the naked eye does. So this actually does have about 100 yards of throw, you know, to the naked eye. Like, I could see all the way to the end of my driveway if we light it up. That's 60 yards down there. So, you know, considering how small this light is and inexpensive, it's got good throw. You know, it's a very useful little utility light, and it has a UV mode on it as well. And there is a separate little side button you hit for the UV to go on. You can see that right there. You see how it's all purple. But there isn't really anything neon out here to light up with the neon light. So we're just going to stick with the white light here, folks. Okay, but, you know, I could see no problem. I can navigate out here. And again, it is pitch black. And you can see that, like, there's a tree right in front of it. You can't even see it. Okay, that's how dark it is out here. But this light lights everything up nicely. So considering how small this is and inexpensive, this is pretty good performance for a little flashlight. I like it. Okay, folks, so you got to see these in action. You got to see how effective they are. And for their size, they got plenty of power. The UV feature is really, really good. The red feature also equally bright. This is a really nice light. You know, got a lot of really good features. Fenix makes absolutely world-class flashlights. I've probably done 7 or 8 reviews for them by now, and every light they've sent me has been really, really nice. I really like Fenix equipment. For me, it's better than Surefire, but significantly less money. So really, really good equipment. I'm a former infantryman, former private investigator, so I used flashlights professionally for a long, long time. I would have absolutely no hesitation whatsoever deploying to the field with one of these lights. So really good stuff. I'm definitely going to be using the UV one for my hunting endeavors in the future. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Remind me out.